Third and final call, Class 3, Percentage Simmental's third and final call, Class 3. Second call, Class 9 Market Steers. Second call, Class 9 Market Steers. Official placings from Class 6 of your market steers. In first place goes to entry 1158, exhibited by Harley Henny of Angola, Indiana, with a steer weight of 1,395 pounds. Second place goes to entry number 1217, exhibited by Cameron Clift of Amarillo, Texas, with a steer weight of 1,399 pounds. Third place, entry number 1075, exhibited by Madison Shout of Piedmont, Oklahoma. Fourth place, entry number 1085, exhibited by Caitlin Bourne of Decatur, Indiana. Fifth place, entry number 9158, exhibited by Lily Williams of Keithville, Louisiana. Sixth place, entry number 1192, Maggie Johnston. Seventh place, entry number 1219, exhibited by Alex Barnard. Eighth place, entry number 1226, Caitlin Lutz. Ninth place, entry number 1064, Corinne Kinney. 10th place, entry number 1118, exhibited by Logan Kroc. And 11th place, entry number 1078, exhibited by Jalen Norden.
Well, good afternoon, and it's a pleasure getting here to evaluate your Percent Simmental show, and dang sure pleasure to be down here in this arena. The heifer we go ahead and start with, undeniably one that I think easy class winner for me. The star-headed heifer is attractive on the stand. We like her just as good as you set her in motion. She's built good, she's big-bodied, she's attractive. She's very feminine. I think she's appropriate in her size and her condition, respected for her age. I like her quite a bit. I like this other heifer, very, very nice. And she's fighting the halter a little bit, and we gave a little encouragement to the cowboy here and how we can just probably let her get out and go just a little bit in terms of her head carriage. But she's nice bodied, dang sure nice balance, presented very, very nice. I don't know if she handles her hind leg with as much security, the one that goes in front of her. But I think one that does have a lot of potential and a lot of upside potential with her quality look from the side. Probably the more cow-like look is the one that comes in 3. A little stouter featured about her head and her bone work and her mass and her power and dimension. I don't think it comes with as much just look of quality here from the profile. I like to just redesign her in terms of her hind leg. The red heifer keeps moving up for me as we go on down the line. She's nice bodied, she's nice structured here in her hip and her hind leg, a little straighter up front, wants to come apart in her loin as you set her into motion. The next heifer is dang sure attractive about her head and her ear set and her neck. Very, very high quality and very, very elite in that regard. Probably just doesn't balance as nice in terms of her feature and her bone work. Not as nice out of her hip and her pin set as the ones that go in front of her. Next heifer, I know she came in a little later to the game in this particular grouping and class. None to take away from a very refined and ultra attractive heifer through her front 1/3, and she's nice in her silhouette. Just needs more bones and needs more stoutness, needs to be more opened up off either end of her framework for me. Next heifer comes out, the young man's black heifer is ultra feminine. I think she reads like a dang sure a nice cow. Doesn't come with as much pizzazz and bells and whistles as maybe a couple that go right in front of her, but we like her build, we like her structure. The red baldy does have some more natural stoutness and some power when you get behind her. Just doesn't just balance is nice. She's a little higher in her tail head, a little plainer when you stare at her front 1/3. Next couple heifers that come out, the red heifer is stout and bold, just doesn't probably just balance up is quite as neat from the profile. The red baldy that rounds out the class is moderate. Going to be a low maintaining kind of a female, structurally, and just look of quality here from the profiles where we need to add up on her.
First call, Class 4, percentage Simmental's first call, Class 4. Results from class number 1 of your percentage Simmentals, born May 2025. In first place goes to entry number 191, FLKN LRCC Miss Nova 507N, weighing 638 pounds, was exhibited by Trace Falkenstein of Oswego, Kansas. Second place goes to entry number 196, weighing 610 pounds, PVH HCF 24 Nitka 2932H, exhibited by Mason Bott of Hope, Indiana. Third place goes to entry number 192, STCC Bears Crystal 223N, exhibited by Arabella Bynes of Deweyville, Utah. Fourth place, entry number 199, exhibited by Clayton Landis of Pennsylvania Furnace, Pennsylvania. Fifth place, entry number 190, exhibited by Ethan Graber of Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Sixth place, entry number 197, exhibited by Gentry Zimmerman. Seventh place, entry number 193, exhibited by Dylan Finlay. Eighth place, entry number 194, exhibited by Rayleigh Wolf. Ninth place, entry number 195, exhibited by Amber Morris. 10th place, entry number 189, exhibited by Caden Gardner. Now exhibiting the ring is class number 2 of your percentage Simmental heifers, born April 2025. Second call, class 4, percentage Simmental, second call, class 4. Joining us back again here in Freedom Hall, our judge today for our percentage Simmentals is Mr. Jake Bloomberg of Berwick, Illinois. Jake is the owner of Bloomberg Cattle that specializes in Simmental, Maine, and Angus seed stock. He and his family run 150 cows with his grandparents as well as his mother, and Jake is a graduate of Blackhawk East and Oklahoma State University. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Jake Bloomberg to the Green Chips here at the North American. Second call, class 9 market steers. Second call, class 9 market steers.
It's a little bit of a difference in this class, and if you want to place some whichever way you want, I'm fine with it. There's a lot of different kinds in this grouping. The one to me that I think protrudes the most, just feminine look when you study her about her head and her body shape, her balance and her build here from the profile when you get her on the stand. I think she runs away with it in that regard. She gets a little crisscross applesauce as you watch her go from behind. I'd like to probably make her a little bit more scarier in her hock and her placement, maybe slow her down just a little bit in her speed when we set her into motion. This heifer, I think, once she does figure out the show ring and the show halter, just how to be a show cow, I think she does bring forth a lot of potential. She's always kind of pulling back a little bit. She wants to drop her shoulder, but I think she's got some boldness and some stoutness. I like her hip and her hind leg, her flexibility. She reads today like a little straighter fronted, and we'd change her in that regard, but one that I think does have the most upside potential of the remaining ones in this grouping. Same thing with old Red here. Shoulders back, I like that one. Probably as neat and as nice as anything. Change her in angle or shoulder. I'm kind of a stickler on that, but very angular, very nice about her head, and very feminine about the top side of her neck. Silhouette and just balance here from the profile. She reads with a lot of quality. The heifer that comes next, plenty big for my perspective. I'm guessing April heifer calves, plenty mature for me when you read her about her head and her maturity and her bone size and probably her WDA. But she's big, stout, and woofy and massive. I'd like to see her go better as well. The Baldy heifer is presented to a T. She's round, bold, and dimensional. I'd just like to see her just piece a little nicer down her top line. She gets a little tangle-legged as you watch her go from behind.
Third and final call, Class 4, percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 4. Results of Class Simmental heifers born April 2025. In first place with a weight of 707 pounds, entry number 202, Miss WC Black Jewels 5116M, exhibited by Emily Hauer of Big Prairie, Ohio. In second place, weighing 756 pounds, entry number 205, S&S Trading Places 5107N, exhibited by Luke Short of Taylorville, Illinois. Third place goes to entry number 206, exhibited by Hadley Harold of Gambier, Ohio. Fourth place, entry number 209, exhibited by Avery Wiesner of Trafalgar, Indiana. Fifth place, entry number 207, exhibited by Macy Stanley of Chillicothe, Ohio. Now entering the ring is class number 3 of your percentage Simmentals, also born April 2025. First call, Class 5, percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 5, percentage Simmentals.
Boy, we got a good one in this class, and we'll be doing some different things probably in placings. I think when you just this class, I don't know if it was as challenging for my alignment for how we're going to go top to bottom, this or that. I very much enjoy this animal presence and balance and eye appeal, structure and flexibility, and just overall look of quality. I'd be happy to raise something, and dang sure be happy to exhibit something in that regard. I would tweak her, strengthen her up just a little in her knee down to the ground, getting very, very critical, very, very high quality animal. We got a star-headed heifer that's fighting the halter like you wouldn't believe, and probably the first time getting shown, and that's all right. Arrogance and cockiness and the way her head ties on the front side of the shoulder, we like quite a bit. She's bold and as stout as anything you can make. How does her shoulder alignment go with her extra stoutness? We tweak her that way. She's also fighting the halter quite a bit here when we set her into motion, but I think a very, very nice heifer. 3 and 4 get a little closer. I think this one's just a little bit more genuine in her true muscle shape and her rib shape when you study her there from behind. I tweak both these cattle structurally a little differently. The heifer that comes in 3, I think she's plenty upright in her shoulder. I don't know if her hock and her hip works with as much athleticism as maybe the 2 that go right in front of her. She's also fighting the halter there as well. The heifer that comes next is very maternal and cow-like about her head and her throat latch and her jawline. Matches her in her body style and her bone work and her features. You get behind the livestock, and I think she just, once again, wants to close up at the ground, gets a little higher in her twist. I just like to see her just a little bit more genuine in her natural base width as she goes away from me. The black heifer that comes next is very maternal and very attractive in her basic build and her look and design from the side. There's just not much to her here today. Compete with the ones that go right in front of her. Nothing wrong with her from a fundamental standpoint and making a very, very fault-free kind of a cow. The star-headed red heifer is really, really attractive up front. She needs more body to play with the ones that go in front of her, but very, very high-quality heifer that is very, very nicely presented for the young lady.
Second call, Class 5 percentage Simmental. Second call, Class 5 percentage Simmentals. Please make your way into the makeup arena. This is your first call, Class 10 market steers. First call, Class 10. Market steer exhibitors, don't forget there is a steer buyer located at the top of the ramp. If you would like to take advantage of that, steer buyer is offering $2.15 a pound. Once again, a member of UPI that is a steer buyer is located at the top of the ramp. This is your third and final call, Class 5 percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 5 percentage Simmentals. Results of class number 3, your percentage Simmental heifers in first place with a weight of 964 pounds. S&S bottom, Beautiful Things, exhibited by Hadley Hendrickson of Farmland, Indiana. Second place with a weight of 861 pounds is entry number 211, exhibited by Emma Hyatt of Clay City, Indiana. Third in place, entry number 212, exhibited by Josie Ryder of Beamer, Nebraska. Fourth place, entry number 215, exhibited by Lizzie Schaefer of Awanaco, Illinois. Fifth place, entry number 214, exhibited by Walker Koppel of Morristown, Tennessee. Sixth place, entry number 4292, exhibited by Hannah Smith of Franklin, North Carolina.
Another very, very good class of females, and it took me maybe just a little bit longer on this grouping. We got some challenges and some different things I think you can do, not just because I think these first two are the most farthest along in their condition and their maturity, but I think they're still the best two today. Parked and on the stand, the good neck, big-bodied, attractive hind-legged one that gets out and floats in terms of her hip and her hind leg and her athleticism. I think she dang sure portrays that. Her heart, forerib, shoulder. I'm not a sheep guy by any means, and I don't like talking height of shoulder, but I think we could probably change her in that regard just a little bit. But I think a very, very high-quality animal that if I raised her, I'd be mad if she didn't win this class. The heifer in second is bold and powerful and dimensional. She's big-bodied and very, very maternal in her look and her design. Set her into motion. I think she's acceptable at both ends of her skeleton. She is neat and as tidy in her throat latch and her chest. Probably not. I actually do prefer her head better than the heifer that wins. And just her scope and her stoutness in that regard. Very, very nice heifer for that young cowboy. he's also got an incredible mustache that we mentioned before. The red heifer that comes in 3, she's fighting the young man here just a little bit. He might teach her a lesson after he gets out of the ring here. Very, 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 very nice and green. I think she's honest in her condition and just her maturity pattern. I like her very, very well from her mid-rib back and her full rib back. Nice silhouette, presented very, very highly. We'll see if she'll just relax a little bit further along in her development, and further along she goes to more shows. If she does get comfortable enough in her shoulder, probably just doesn't have as much wow factor and much dimension as the cattle that go in front of her today, but another high quality heifer. I like the star-headed female quite well. Basic build and looseness and structure. Is she overwhelming in terms of hair, in terms of pizzazz? Probably not, but read fundamentals. That cattle, I think, could live and succeed in a lot of different scenarios. I like her look and her design. Young lady kills it on the show stick. Very, very high quality heifer. Just doesn't probably have as much bone, as much mass. She gets maybe just a little uncoordinated out of her hip and her hind leg. We ask her to go the last lap. The star-headed red heifer is bold and dimensional. It's very, very wide and powerful when you get behind the cattle. The big naveled female, I just would like to raise her up in her pin set. She wants to get a little higher in her spine when he asks her to set in motion. Old Cowboy here, he's been a heck of a stick. We talked a little bit and we worked with him just a shot, but right there, a lot of future will hold for him, and we ask him to go out. Keep her head up, a little higher, a little higher. Hold up, head up. There you go. Very nice design female. It's very maternal in her look. Does she have as much stoutness and power when you study her off either end of her skeleton? Probably not. But one that is very maternal in her design. The Bronco-headed female is another nice design heifer here from the side. It's got some body, a little uncoordinated when you ask her to go. I like to stouten her up in her foundation. The young lady's female is big-bodied and stout and powerful. She gets plenty straight in her upright in her shoulder. Same goes with the baldy. I like to reconstruct her on both ends of her skeleton when he asks her to get out and move.
Third and final call, Class 10 market steers. Third and final call, Class 10 market steers. First call, Class 6 percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 6 percentage Simmentals. Results of class number 4 of your percentage Simmentals. In first place goes entry number 223 with a weight of 844 pounds. J-Boy Livin' Pretty 544 in, exhibited by Ellie Costello of Barnesville, Ohio. Second place goes to entry 225 with a weight of 901 pounds. J-Boy BF Tammy N441, exhibited by Gus Wilt of Bloomingburg, Ohio. Third place to entry number 227, J. Saul Houdan 5313N, exhibited by Wyatt Burton of Bargersville, Indiana. Fourth place goes to entry number 224, exhibited by Ryland Lindsay of Granville, Ohio. Fifth place, entry number 226, exhibited by Gracie Weiss of South Charleston, Ohio. Sixth place, entry number 218, exhibited by Callan Lang. Seventh place, entry number 221, exhibited by Alex Cunningham. Eighth place, entry number 219, exhibited by Bailey Hesters. Ninth place, entry number 222, exhibited by Kinley Klein. Your official Class 7 results of your Junior Market Steer Show. In first place goes to entry number 1007, exhibited by Danica Prinz of Iona, Minnesota, with a steer weighing 1,449 pounds. In second place goes to entry number 1011, exhibited by Cade Stratman of West Point, Nebraska, with a steer weight of 1,429 pounds. Third place to entry number 1139, exhibited by McClay Gensini of Hennepin, Illinois, with a steer weight of 1,449 pounds. In fourth place, entry number 1022, exhibited by Madeline Armstrong of Barbersville, Indiana. Fifth place, entry number 1185, exhibited by Hatton Dykstra of Wayland, Michigan. Sixth place, entry number 1037, exhibited by Caitlin Until. Seventh place, entry number 1029, exhibited by Lane Asher. Eighth place, entry number 1098, exhibited by Peyton Davis. Ninth place, entry number 1161, exhibited by Lane Vonderhaar. 10th place, entry number 1191, exhibited by Kylie Dameron. Second call, Class 6, percentage Simmentals. Second call, Class 6, percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 7, percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 7. Third and final call, Class 6, percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 6. This is your second call, Class 7. Second call, Class 7. First call, Class 11, market steers. First call, Class 11.
I'm not just a baldy lover or just like the most, they have to win every time. But these first trio of heifers are all baldies, and they all, the first two do have very attractive heads on them. The young lady's heifer that wins is easily, I think, the most dense and powerful and massive. She gives you a very, very high quality look here from the profile. We'll read her structure just a little bit different when we get her back out here in division. But I think a very, very nice one to go ahead and lead off with. 2 and 3 is very challenging. You can switch them if you like. Substance and rib shape and body and having a little bit just more just dimension when you step in right behind the cattle. I think she has the advantage. Does her bone work match as well? Probably not. Is she maybe just a little mature about her face and the top side of her neck? Absolutely. But I think a very, very nice heifer that does have some width and some power and some cow-like features. Next heifer structurally is probably as nice as anything that we've seen in this grouping. She's big-bodied and deep-sided here from the profile as well. I like to change her head. She's a little Roman about her nose. I like to give her more power when you get behind her. Power and mass and presentation is not an issue with the young man's female. Presented to a T, and she does have some extra features and some extra wow factor about her head and her ear set, and just her fuzziness. Balance-wise, she probably just doesn't add up as compared to the ones that go right in front of her. Young man, I talked to him just briefly. We'd take maybe just the middle of her back down a little bit presentation-wise, but I think a nice built, functional kind of a female. He told me she's a bred known. I think a very, very high-quality one in that regard for him. She's attractive up front, just not as much cattle there here today to go up any higher. Heifer that we switched with him to go down just a spot below is bigger, longer, more extended, and she's deep-sided. Structurally, I don't think she's probably as appropriate in her shoulder angle and just probably the way she handles out of her hip and her hind leg. Same goes with the baldy heifer here that is more attractive up front, probably has a nicer silhouette here on the profile. And when you set them in the motion, she too, I would like to change her structurally. Young man's heifer is neat and tidy and attractive up front. Probably I would guess be Angus crossed on her genetic profile. Just gets a little refined in her bone work and her stoutness and her general mass. High performing heifer here that's long bodied and extended. Reads just too plain and a little just too common for me in terms of a Simmental or a half-blood division. The one that comes next is very cow-like and functional in her build. Once again, like the one right in front of her, just a little too plain in her general build. Very good way to start off our percent Simmental division and our respective 5 class winners and their seconds out here. It's pretty easy to me, although she's plenty good size for an April heifer. It's hard to deny the heifer in the middle. She's easily going to be my champion. Just easy for that for me. I like the young ladies out of Class 1 to be reserved. Congratulations, these exhibitors.
First call, Class 8 percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 8 percentage Simmentals. Results from class number 5 of your percentage Simmental heifers born in March of 2025. In first place with a weight of 903 pounds, entry number 368, Oak P. RJ Lizzo, 5113N, exhibited by Laura Landers Franklin of Blountesville, Alabama. Second place, weighing 926 pounds, entry number 228, Oak P. RJ Cardi, 532N, exhibited by Audrey Kerrigan of Calhoun, Tennessee. Third place goes to entry number 233, EER Coconut, exhibited by Emery Robinson of Liberty, Indiana. Fourth place, entry number 231, exhibited by Owen Fennig of Coldwater, Ohio. Fifth place, entry number 236, exhibited by James Jackson of Paris, Kentucky. Sixth place, entry number 234, exhibited by Gracie Fletcher. Seventh place, entry number 238, exhibited by Emily Miller. Eighth place, entry number 235, exhibited by Mason Moore. Ninth place, entry number 237, exhibited by Arabella Bides. 10th place, entry number 232, exhibited by Rayleigh Wolf. Your Division 1 champion percentage Simmental female goes to entry number 213, S&S Bottom Beautiful Things, exhibited by Hadley Hendrickson of Farmland, Indiana. Your reserve champion goes to entry number 191, FLKN Miss Nova 507N, exhibited by Trace Falkenstein of Oswego, Kansas. Congratulations to our percentage Simmental exhibitors. Your champion bred at home Division 1 percentage Simmental female goes to entry number 191. LRCC Miss Nova 507N, exhibited by Trace Falkenstein of Oswego, Kansas. Now exhibiting in your percentage Simmental ring is class number 6. This is your second call, Class 8 percentage Simmentals. Second call, Class 8 percentage Simmentals. Second call, Class 11 market steers. Second call, Class 11 market steers. Your official placings for Class 8 of your junior market steers. In first place goes to entry number 1015, exhibited by Charlie Jones of Gridley, Illinois, with a steer weight of 1,466 pounds. Second place goes to entry number 1068, exhibited by Hendricks Wilson of Miles, Iowa, with a steer weight of 1,469 pounds. Third place to entry number 1189, exhibited by Shay Rogers of Searsboro, Iowa. Fourth place, entry number 1091, exhibited by Wyatt Dunklau of Wayne, Nebraska. Fifth place, entry number 1002, exhibited by Destiny Potter of Mabbing, Texas. Sixth place, entry number 1155, exhibited by Kendall Bishop. Seventh place, entry number 1168, exhibited by Bronx Holloway. Eighth place, entry number 1107, exhibited by Ella Hosley. Ninth place, entry number 1197, exhibited by Emily Harrower. Third and final call, Class 8 percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 8 percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 11 market steers. Third and final call, Class 11 market steers.
We got a very, very high quality class of heifer calves over here, and I think these top trio are very, very, very good. I like the one that wins immensely, and she's big bodied. I think she's very, very adequate in her structure and her flexibility. I don't know if her hind leg reads as nice as the red one, and it reads as accurate, and just her softness and her comfortability. she'll catch it up every once in a while and knuckle just every about 9th or 10th step. Maybe be like a little bit of just a little nervous when we get her, first time out. Very, very high quality one. I think has the best potential to be a lethal bred here next year at this time. The red heifer, the young man, I think he's a track star, and so's the animal. Structure and flexibility, I think, as good as anything that we've seen here yet today. And I'm a big structure guy, and she's extremely sound. The big haired heifer is big bodied. She's cocky looking and attractive. Is she as square from her knee down as the one that goes in front of her? I don't think so. I don't know if she comes with as much just hit you in the face look as the heifer that goes in front of her, but I think two very, very high quality females. I think on the stand you can appreciate the young man in the cowboy hat's female as nice as anything. She's nice designed, well balanced, and attractive on the profile. I think she probably struggles as much as any in terms of her shoulder alignment and how that fits on her body. I think she's probably the plainest in her shape down her back and on her upper rib shape as the two that go right in front of her. Muscle's not an issue with the young lady heifer that comes in for. Round-bodied and stout and powerful from behind. Gets a little piecey and also just a little round in her build. For me, I like to jank her down in her tailhead. The star-headed heifer, the baldy heifer comes next. Going to be an incredible cow. Structure and looseness of, and I think just her basic build is very, very nice. A little plainer, a little sharper in her hock. Maybe just not as much bells and whistles as some of the ones go in front of her. Style and look and design is the young lady in the purple shirt, purple sweater. Comes next. Bone and structure and stoutness and build and just extra she probably lacks. The next one that comes doesn't have that factor. She's neat-headed, neat-necked, and nice in her build and her presence here from the profile. Just gets ate up in terms of performance and natural dimension when you step off either side of the cattle. Power and mass is not an issue for the next one. Structure and build quite a bit is. Cuteness standpoint, young man with the comb over is probably about as cute as they come through the ring. This heifer is big body and she's nice out of her hip and her hind leg. Just a little too low fronted. Wants to kind of roll off her shoulder and her alignment up front. And the baldy heifer that rounds out the class is nice structured. She's nice bodied. Just probably doesn't come with as much just look of quality off either end of her framework as we study her from the profile.
First call, Class 9, percentage Simmental's first call, Class 9. Results of Class number 6 in your percentage Simmentals. In first place, weighing 936 pounds, is entry number 9159, J-Sol Houdan, 5234N, exhibited by Blakely Thomas of Janesville, Iowa. Second place, weighing 856 pounds, entry number 245, J-Sol Houdan, 5331N, exhibited by Jagger Beretta of Trafalgar, Indiana. Third place goes entry number 239, J-Sol Lizzo, 5585N, exhibited by Vance Heinrichs of Petersburg, West Virginia. Fourth place, entry number 247, exhibited by Natalie Brown of Lake Providence, Louisiana. Fifth place, entry number 244, exhibited by Jackson Hauser of Pikeville, Tennessee. Sixth place, entry number 242, exhibited by Delaney Bates. Seventh place, entry number 250, exhibited by Marley Granis. Eighth place, entry number 240, is exhibited by Bailey Hesters. Ninth place, entry number 248, exhibited by Rowan Langley. 10th place, entry number 241, exhibited by Lily Miles. Now exhibiting in the percentage Simmental ring is class number 7 of heifers born in January 2025.
Two really good cattle on the top end here, and go ahead and just bring her right back around here, 253. I think different, but very, 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 very high quality. I like the red heifer immensely in terms of her mass and her power and her dimension. I think she's the most comfortable in her skeleton out of her hock, how she plates her rear toe down when you're getting right behind the cattle. She's maybe not as just sleek, maybe not as just feminine on the top side of her neck, or just the thickness of her neck and her skull and how that portrays on her. But it also comes to the fact that she's got more punch and she's got more rib shape and she's got more power and bone and mass. I like that one very, very nice. Heifer here, right here, hock up, forward, everything like that. Good animal, good creature, good-headed, sleek-made, nice, attractive, feminine, presented extremely nice, bold, and has some genuine width. When you get behind her, the same aspect just gets a little wonky and a little uncoordinated from her hock down. I like to square her up in her toe set. Probably just like to give her a little bit more shot, more foot size there when you ask her to go from behind. On the stand, it's hard to deny this young lady's heifer fit extremely, extremely well. She's nice-bodied. She's nice in her top line. She's got some muscle and some dimension. When they ask her to go of the initial trio, she just doesn't move as nice. She gets maybe probably the most uncoordinated. I don't know if her top line stays as nice and just as balanced as the ones that go in front of her. Maternal and nice design female, and structurally probably not an issue. And when you set her into motion, there's not as much cattle there, and a little flatter in her build, a little higher in her twist. I'd like to just expand her here in this day and age, and for generating potential, and just give her a shot more muscle. The baldy heifer, split-eared female, is moderate. She's big body, gonna be a nice kind of a cow. I like to reconstruct her out of her hip and her hind leg. And the young man's heifer, that rounds out the class, is moderate, gonna be a sensibly nice size kind of a cow, and probably gonna be very, very low maintaining with her depth of body and her natural rib shape. Just gets quite a bit plainer in this gathering, in this group of females. But congratulations, those exhibitors.
First call, Class 9 percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 9 percentage Simmentals.
Nice class of heifers here, and the top two do have some trade-offs, and this one's plenty mature in terms of her condition and far along for that. For me, I'd like to lean her up a little bit. I still think she has more probably just true shape there when you study her from her heart to her forerib and balance from that regard. I think she's got more stifle, more to her. When you get behind her, I think a heifer that's adequate in her structure. She probably doesn't blow you away in flexibility. But balance and look and quality, I still think she has that. The good fresh-haired heifer that's big-bodied and attractive here on the profile is dang sure staying in second. And she did hit me when she first came in. And I thought I'd probably gravitate to her being a CW winner. To me, she just gets a little weaker and a little weaker in her top line, a little flat in her upper rib shape. I don't know if there's just as much true mass. She also gets just a little tangly there from behind as you watch her go in her hock placement. Very, very fresh heifer and honest cattle, I think, comes in 3. Structurally, you can't find a hole in her. And the Freeze branded female, I think, is built to last a long time. And I love her structure and her flexibility. Not as much pizzazz, not as much just out there pieces as the ones that go in front of her, but good cattle, and I think profitable cattle that can live and withstand a lot of different operations. Young man's red baldy heifer is the second one he's brought to us here today. I like her just a little bit better than the other one he had. She's extremely big-bodied and low-maintaining about her look. She also just gets a little plainer in her condition, a little plainer over her pones and her tailhead. Probably just like to relax her in her structure there if we could as well. Next red heifer does have some extra length and extension, some flexibility. WDA probably sorts the bottom two here, just a scotch for me. Very nice, refined kind of a female, rounds out her class. Just needs to be a little bit more just powerful when you step in right behind the cattle.
First call, Class 10 percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 10 percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 12 market steers. First call, Class 12 market steers. Second call, Class 10 percentage Simmentals. Second call, Class 10 percentage Simmentals.
D2's been a very, very good division, and we got very high quality class winners back out here in our respective seconds. I'm not much on talking them back again. If you didn't know what I said, just quickly about them in class, I was a big fan of the heifer that wins Class 1. She's going to be your champion. Congratulations, that young lady. Please give her a nice round of applause. We'll take one more look here for reserve, and we'll select that. We'll make that selection here. But please, very, 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 very nice compliment and a very, very nice division. Very, very proud of the one that's going to go ahead and win.
Third and final call, Class 10 percentage Simmentals. 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 Steer tag numbers 1076 Please report to the makeup arena. Steer bank tag number 1101. Please make your way to the makeup arena. Steer bank tag number 1101. This is your second call, Class 12 market steers. Second call, Class 12 market steers. First call, Class 11 percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 11 percentage Simmentals. Official results of Class number 9 of your Junior Market Steer Show. In first place goes to tag 1210, exhibited by Kelton Arthur of Stillwater, Oklahoma, with a steer weight of 1,474 pounds. Second place goes to entry 1167, exhibited by Xavier Weiss of Lamar, Missouri, with a steer weight of 1,485 pounds. Third place, entry number 1025, exhibited by Luke Andis of Burlington, Wisconsin. Fourth place, entry number 1095, exhibited by Hadley Bell of Bristow, Oklahoma. Fifth place, entry number 1055, exhibited by Mackenzie Hornbuckle of Summerville, Alabama. Sixth place, entry number 1223, exhibited by Carly Spree. Seventh place, entry number 1200, exhibited by Riley Vose. Eighth place, entry number 1120, exhibited by Kiana Carson. Ninth place, entry number 1044, exhibited by Bristol McDowell. 10th place, entry number 1196, exhibited by Emily Harrower. 11th place, entry number 1051, exhibited by Cooper Hedrick.
Nice pair of cattle here on top. They're, I bet, don't have the same sire or pedigree in that regard at all. Little differences in build and style. I like this heifer's structure and just her flexibility. Go that way. Structure and flexibility, and she's big ribbed and really moderate, and just going to be probably just a sensibly sized cow, especially compared to the heifer here in 2. But I like this heifer's just basic build and her flexibility, especially in her shoulder angle when he asks her to get out and go. Probably the more traditional, and I would guess the higher percentage Simmental heifer comes in 2. Mid-rib back, I like her just mass and power and dimension, and she's stout and very, very impressive. When you get behind her, gets a little uncoordinated off either end of her framework when you get off through the profile and ask to set the cattle into motion. I like to just see her a little bit more athletic in that regard. Nice basic cow-like, big-bodied, and very, very loose structured. Little plane out of her hip, a little rounder in that regard. We like to make her a shot more attractive here from the profile. One that does complement her in that regard, and one that comes next. She just doesn't have as much to her, and I don't think her hind leg works quite as neat and as tidy as the one that goes in 3. The red baldy heifer is striking about her front 1/3, and she's very, very sentimental about it from the side. Just not enough cattle there in WDA and natural performance to move up any higher for me.
This is your second call, Class 11 percentage Simmentals. Second call, Class 11 percentage Simmentals. Your Class 7 percentage Simmental results. In first place, entry number 9164, Bachman Farms Malibu in 3, exhibited by Hadley Harold of Gambier, Ohio. Second place goes to entry number 253, Howell Willow 502N, exhibited by Paisley Mumford of Dayton, Pennsylvania. Third place, entry number 254 is exhibited by Cohen Berry of Rockville, Indiana. Fourth place, entry number 256, exhibited by Sadie Moore of Lancaster, Ohio. Fifth place, entry number 257, exhibited by Joseph Henry. Sixth place, entry number 259, exhibited by Garrett Jones. Your Class 8 results. In first place, entry number 261, S&S Bottom, She's All That 5001N, exhibited by Bray Sauce of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Second place goes to entry number 266, Hain Faith and 1, exhibited by Logan Brixneeder of Arcanum, Ohio. Third place, entry number 265, exhibited by Sadie Jackson of Paris, Kentucky. Fourth place, entry number 262, exhibited by Rowan Langley of Camp Hill, Alabama. Fifth place, entry number 264, exhibited by Ellie Shuping of Morganton, North Carolina. Sixth place, entry number 216, exhibited by Nora Gregory. Congratulations, your Division II percentage Simmental female goes to entry number 9159. J. Saul Hudad, 5234N, exhibited by Blakely Thom of Janesville, Iowa. Your reserve champion goes to 9164, Bachman Farms, Malibu, and 3, exhibited by Hadley Held of Gambier, Ohio. Your champion bred and owned Division II female goes to entry number 242. Bates is Nikki, 502N, exhibited by Delaney Bates of Sebawang, Michigan. This is your third and final call, Class 11 percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 11 percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 12 market steers. Third and final call, Class 12 market steers. Attention to the barns. All first and second place market steers, please make your way into the makeup arena. All first and second place market steers, please make your way into the makeup arena. First call, Class 12 and 13 percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 12 and 13 percentage Simmentals. Your Class 9 results: in first place, weighing 1,087 pounds, PSCS Velvet Victory 1107M, exhibited by Regan Vance of Charlotte, Michigan. Second place, with a weight of 1,272 pounds, DF Degas Total Upstage, entry number 274, was exhibited by Claire Dorsey of Morrow, Illinois. Third place goes to entry number 268, STCC Diane 602M, exhibited by Maverick Hope. In fourth place goes to entry number 273, exhibited by Maya Hickerson of Ferdinand, Michigan. In fifth place, entry number 267, exhibited by Ellie Shuping of Morganton, North Carolina.
This does make it fun, and this does make it very enjoyable. Two extremely high quality individuals here. Young lady in second, I dang sure bet she didn't come and this morning and think she was going to get second in her respective class. That's how much I like the heifer in first. The heifer in first, call a spade a spade. Is she perfect in her shoulder alignment? No, probably not. But I think when you read the cattle from different angles, especially from the three-quarter view, does she stay more collective in her spine and her top line? I think does she have more true turn out of the backside of her shoulder and more probably honest muscle shape and true freshness and muscle shape? I think she's leaner in her condition. She's fresher. I think she reads extremely, extremely high quality. And if my odds were against me, if I was a betting man, I think a senior yearling next year at Junior Nationals, I'd be very, very scared to be in this division as a senior yearling. None to take away from the heifer here in two. I think she's probably more relaxed at her shoulder and the way it's assembled on her skeleton and her knee. Incredibly great bodied and incredibly sound structured and loose and flexible, very maternal in her basic build. She wants to roll the top side of her shoulder and she wants to run downhill. I don't know if that one probably just strengthens her top line as nice as the cattle that goes in front of her. Is she softer about her spine and looser about her spine and probably looser about her hide? Absolutely. If you want to switch them, I don't really care. They're both very, very good heifers. I just got asked to judge them today, and that's how I placed them. The heifer in three, high-performing, big, stout, and powerful. Probably not as much just uniqueness as the two that go in front of her. She's very, very high quality. Structurally, probably not as neat and as tidy. Neat and tidy structured here on the moderate heifer that's big-bodied. She needs more to her when you get behind her. And the young lady's heifer that rounds out the class is very good-looking, very attractive built. Just needs to be a notch more to her, a notch more look of quality when you go through the profile.
Second call, all first and second place market steers. Please make your way to the makeup arena. Second call, all first and second place market steers. Second call, class 12 and 13, percentage Simmentals. Second call, class 12 and 13. Your official results from class 10 of your junior market steers. In first place goes to tag 1177. exhibited by Emma Jo Donnelly of White Post, Virginia, with a steer weighing 1,499 pounds. Second place goes to tag 1163, exhibited by Cole Caldwell of Elmwood, Illinois, with a steer weighing 1,497 pounds. Third place goes to back tag 1133, exhibited by Abby Tlack of Pearl, Iowa, with a steer weighing 1,499 pounds. Fourth place goes to entry 1162, exhibited by Tanner Foose of Elmwood, Illinois. Fifth place, entry number 1125, exhibited by Tyler Neal of Bellevue, Ohio. Sixth place, entry number 1103, exhibited by Macy Banter. Seventh place, entry number 1074, exhibited by Riley Steffes. Eighth place, entry number 1111, exhibited by Brooklyn Bailey. Ninth place, entry number 1179, exhibited by Owen Fennig. 10th place, entry number 1112, exhibited by Kendra Stevens. 11th place, entry number 1020, exhibited by Marissa Gabbard.
Very nice class and an outlier to go ahead and win for sure in this grouping. Mid-rib back, very unique and very unique Simmental influenced female. Their neck set and their head shape and their ear set, the way it ties on the front side of her skeleton, hair quality, body, having some stoutness there from behind. I love her hip and her hind leg structure. She get a little wide up front and maybe wants to get a little tight in her heart, perhaps. And we'll bring her back out here for division and see if she relaxes just a little bit, and we'll get a little bit more of a read on her. She looks like a generator, though, and if that one doesn't get you excited from the stands, we probably won't like the same kind of livestock. Heifer here in second. Good built cattle. Not presented, probably as nice as maybe we've seen here, but nothing wrong with this animal. She's nice balanced. She's big bodied. She's incredibly good in terms of her structure. She doesn't come with the bells and whistles as the fluffy-haired one goes right in front of her, but she's good livestock, young lady. You should dang sure be proud to exhibit her here on the green chips here in Louisville. The star-headed heifer is big and long and high-performing visually, and WDA is definitely going to be in her favor. Just probably a little bit plainer about her look and her general shape and her general kind. She gets plenty straight in her shoulder angle to me. The star-headed red heifer symmetry and eye appeal is very enamoring here from the profile. Set her into motion. I don't know if the frailer featured one just has enough just looseness of skeleton off either end of her framework. The Freeze branded heifer here is eye appealing and very attractive and very highly presented. And the young lady does an extremely good job getting her shown. Not my kind of cattle, and I just would like to have more substance, have more mass, have more bone and foot size to match just their elegance and presence here from the side. A stout, bold, powerful one that comes next that is as big as bone and foot size and rib shape as any. Also reads a little bit too coarse and round in her general build. Good functional cow that rounds out the class. Just a little too plain there, cowboy.
Results at class number 10 of your percentage Simmentals in first place, weighing 1,126 pounds, is entry number 281, RPCMFM Built to Love M257, exhibited by Josie Phillips of Maysville, Kentucky. In second place, weighing 1,209 pounds, is entry number 279, Oak P Audi 106M, exhibited by Conley Schick of Clinton, Illinois. Third place goes to entry number 277, Senate Miss Missouri 38M, exhibited by Brooklyn Berry of Mount Vernon, Ohio. Fourth place goes to entry number 282, exhibited by Lucy Cole of West Liberty, Ohio. Fifth place goes to entry number 280, exhibited by Grayson Ruber of Georgetown, Kentucky. Your Class 11 results: in first place, weighing 1,252 pounds, entry number 284, exhibited by Oakland Plamp of Mitchell, South Dakota. Second place, weighing 1,167 pounds, entry number 290, HS Miss Merlot, M878, exhibited by Trinley Robson of Culpeper, Virginia. Third place to entry number 291, exhibited by Brooks Saucier of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Fourth place, entry number 288, exhibited by Coy Ellington of Louisville, Ohio. Fifth place, entry number 294, exhibited by Keneally Ward of Oak Grove, Missouri. Sixth place goes to entry number 295, exhibited by Bailey Ball. Seventh place, entry number 293, exhibited by Luke Smith.
In our fall calf division, very, very nice lineup of females. I love the star-headed heifer and their breeding potential and her general build and things that she has that can contribute to make this breed and the breed that I love better. Does she move good enough off her front end? You make that decision. For me today, for the show ring, she probably doesn't. I like both the two, the middle class to be your champion reserve. Congratulations, both those young ladies.
Congratulations, your Division III champion percentage Simmental female goes to entry number 281, RPCMFM Built to Love M257, exhibited by Josie Phillips of Maysville, Kentucky. Your Division III reserve champion goes to entry number 279, Oak P Audi 106M, exhibited by Conley Schick of Clinton, Illinois. Your champion bred and owned Division III female is also number 281 RPCMFM Built to Love M257, exhibited by Josie Phillips.
Single entry, but a nice kind of a cattle and moderate in her build and big bodied. Very, very nice in her structure and her flexibility. Nice way to go ahead and start this particular class. Congratulations, that young man.
Final call, Class 14 percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 14 percentage Simmentals. Your second call, Class 15. Second call, Class 15. This is your third and final call. All first and second place market steers. Third and final call. All first and second place market steers. Results from class number 12 of your percentage Simmentals, born August 2024. In first place goes entry number 296, weighing 1,099 pounds, DLCC Flow, exhibited by Maverick Hope of Pawtucket, Indiana. Third and final call, Class 15 percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 15.
Boy, we got some differences in this trio. The young lady's baldy heifer, though, basic build and cow-like look and femininity, and one that just looks the most maternal about her head and her body shape and her structure, the way her angles read. I think easily is the one that I'm confident enough to go ahead and win. Is she the stoutest and the most powerful down her top and out through her pin set? Absolutely not. But I think she combines the best of those worlds and just femininity, ladylike look, and dang sure some structure and some flexibility. You skinny this one up, and I think she rivals her a little bit more. She just carrying a shot more condition to her, but I think she has as much extras and pieces to make a generating kind. She's fat-legged, she's big-bodied, she's cool-headed, and she's good-necked. The way her neck sets on top side of her shoulder, her conditions allowing her to carry it a little bit more on the front side, and then when you watch her go away, I don't know if her hind leg's quite as secure as the one that goes right in front of her. On the stand, the most impressive one in terms of her freshness and condition, her true crispness of shape, and I think her genuine build and width and muscle goes to the young lady's heifer. Do you ask her to go? I think the heifer that does have some extra length and extension comes up plenty short in her stride. I wish her power up high matched down low with her bone or her circumference. Big-bodied, stout-made heifer here that's fighting the young lady here. When you ask her to go into motion, she's plenty straight about her shoulder. I like to kick her back in that regard, but cow-like look, center body, mass, and dimension, she dang sure has it. Star-headed heifer that rounds out the class is one that does have some length and does have some stretch and some length of body. Probably just need to make her a shot more softer there in her center rib. We'd like to make her a little bit more attractive the way she handles her hind leg as you ask her to get out and go. just a couple classes here in our summer division, but I think a nice representation for this age group. We like both the Baldies heifers out of class 2 for the young ladies, be champion and reserve. If you would please show your appreciation for both of them.
First call, Class 16, percentage Simmental's first call, Class 16. Your Class 13 results of your percentage Simmental's in first place goes to entry number 297 and also your Division 4 champion, RPCMFM Black Cap M86, exhibited by Laura Landers Franklin of Brownsville, Alabama. In second place and also your Division 4 reserve champion goes to entry number 301, Min Mamacita 488M, exhibited by Hannah Thome of Adams, Minnesota. Third place in Class 13 goes to entry number 302 and also your champion bred and owned, APB SCC Phyllis 1469M, exhibited by Addison Bartlow of Monticello, Illinois. Fourth place goes to entry number 300, exhibited by Shelby Candler of Weaverville, North Carolina. Fifth place, entry number 298, exhibited by Madison Allball. Second call, Class 16, percentage Simmental. Second call, Class 16.
Nice class, and both these heifers maybe run downhill just a little bit. But I think this one, balance and symmetry beyond that, I think is a nice way to go ahead and start. I think she has the most breeding potential. She reads the most strength about her face and her ear set and her neck, her structure and her flexibilities. Dang sure on point. We like that one very, very well. Fault free and hard to just pick a big hole in the star-headed heifer. Big-bodied, loose-structured, and very, very, very nice when you set the cattle into motion. Is she the stoutest thing you ever seen in the world? Absolutely not. But her basic build and her genuine just cow-like function, I think, keeps her very, very relevant in this particular grouping. I think this one does have some unique pieces to go ahead and breed on. She's a little straight-fronted, maybe a little more masculine about her face and the crest of her neck. But she is bold about her ribs. She's stout out for her hip. I think her hind leg reads acceptable. If you can fix her front end structure, maybe modernize her just a little bit in her frame score, which would be very, very easy. There's plenty of bulls in the tank that can do that for the young exhibitor. The next young lady's heifer, moderate, chubby, big-bodied, and very, very cowy in her appearance, pushing the limits on condition. It gets a little cresty about her neck. One that does have more outlier pieces and bone and mass and dimension. Dangshure's got more power when you get behind her. Gets a little piecey in her top line, like to soften her up in her center rib. Good fault-free functional cattle that comes next. Needs more eye appeal. And the heifer that rounds out the class is big, long, and extended. Needs more body, needs more look here from the profile.
First call, Class 17, percentage Simmentals. First call, Class 17. Results of class number 14 of your percentage Simmentals. In first place, weighing 1,621 pounds. Entry number 310, J. Saul Darling, 4415M, exhibited by Brock Henderson of Wyoda, Iowa. Second place to entry number 304, weighing 1,416 pounds. Elman Riker, M303, exhibited by Lane Reiser of Mount Gilead, Ohio. In third place, entry number 351, exhibited by Allie Moore of Lafayette, Indiana. Fourth place, entry number 307, exhibited by Sage Asher of Greensburg, Indiana. Fifth place, entry number 303, exhibited by Gina Sheets of Jefferson, Ohio. Sixth place, entry number 309, exhibited by Griffin Hopf. Seventh place, entry number 308, exhibited by Marissa Gabbard. Now entering the ring is class number 15 of your percentage Simmental heifers. Official results from Class 11 of your market steers. In first place, entry number 1218, exhibited by Cameron Clift of Amarillo, Texas, with a steer weighing 1,539 pounds. Second place goes to tag 1076, exhibited by Maddox Shout of Piedmont, Oklahoma, steer weighing 1,519 pounds. Third place goes to entry number 1165, exhibited by Lily Sikafus of South Whitley, Indiana. Fourth place, entry number 1101, exhibited by Jalen Bowman of Byron Center, Michigan. Fifth place, entry number 1027, exhibited by Jayla Reiser of Lucasville, Ohio. Sixth place, entry number 1058, exhibited by Carissa Rash. Seventh place, entry number 1178, exhibited by Jamie Hoblin. Eighth place, entry number 1152, exhibited by Reed Bishop. Ninth place, entry number 1057, exhibited by Bryce Mulder. 10th place, entry number 1082, exhibited by Nick Rietzma. 11th place, entry number 1021, exhibited by Marissa Gabbard. 12th place, exhibited by entry number 1207, exhibited by Callista Allball.
It's getting late in the day, and I'm trying to be accurate, but I'm trying to be precise here as well. I think we got a nice trio of cattle that all have some trade-offs and some breeding versatility. Young Lady's heifer, I think, is just the most honest and the most logical place to start. Balance and structure and body, and just having some of the most probably fault-free look in terms of flexibility and basic build. Is she perfect in her top line, in her loin? Probably not. Does she have a little chest? Probably so. My dad always thought they would milk that off in their first lactation. I don't necessarily believe it works on every single one of them, but I think it will on that one. Will loosen up and lactate off just a little bit. But I think power and mass, and one that probably has just a little bit more turn to her upper rib. Maybe not bone and foot size is the one that comes in too. And on the stand, she's another nice balance, kind of a female. Once you set her into motion, once you break apart of the top side of her shoulder, is she as fresh in her condition as the one that goes in front of her? I think that's what portrays her into two. From the side, and deadly looking and nice built and nice design, the high-tying, sleek-headed, good-necked one that's big-bodied and awesome in terms of her structure. It's also easy to be nice structure when you just probably don't have as much just true muscle and mass. She gets a little bit more teardrop when you read her out of the backside of her blade. Heifer that comes next is bold and massive and powerful, and probably of the group one that if you're thinking about making some bulls and some herd sires, she'd be the one I'd gravitate to and try to do some of that kind of things with. To me, she just reads a little bit coarser, maybe not as just ladylike when you study her through her front 1/3, especially down in her chest plate. Maybe just comes off a balance standpoint when you read her from the side. A big-bodied heifer that's just a little too loose and uncoordinated in her rear skeleton. It gets a little awkward when you ask her to get out and go. A big-bodied, stout-made one needs to be stoutened up in her foundation that goes ahead and goes next. Big-bodied one that does have some length and extension. The brown tinge heifer just comes off a little bit plainer, not as overwhelming in terms of a look quality here from the profile.
Third and final call, Class 17, percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 17. First call, Class 18. First call, Class 18, percentage Simmentals. Results of Class 12 of your Juniors Market Steer Show. In first place, entry number 1140, exhibited by Cade Gensini of Hennepin, Illinois, steer weight of 1,599 pounds. Second place, entry number 1040, exhibited by Kylie Searson of Kenton, Ohio, steer weight of 1,685 pounds. Third place goes to tag at 1083, exhibited by Tyler Kennedy of Thurman, Ohio. Fourth place, entry number 1135, exhibited by Garrett Hensel. Fifth place, entry number 1119, exhibited by Logan Kroc. Sixth place, entry number 1087, exhibited by Drew Buma. Seventh place, entry number 1149, exhibited by Colton Holzman. Eighth place, entry number 1115, exhibited by Austin Marley. Ninth place, entry number 1221, exhibited by Aubrey Wood. Your Class 15 results of your percentage Simmental Heifer show. In first place with a weight of 1,494 pounds is entry number 318, RP CMFM Time to Shine M13, exhibited by Josie Phillips of Maysville, Kentucky. Second place with a weight of 1,655 pounds is entry number 317, TCLC MEO 430M, exhibited by Tyler Miller of Atlanta, Illinois. Third place goes to entry number 322, exhibited by Eli Walther of Centerville, Indiana. Fourth place, entry number 315, exhibited by Haley Poley of Maysville, Kentucky. Fifth place, entry number 316, exhibited by Gina Sheets of Jefferson, Ohio. Sixth place, entry number 321, exhibited by Elijah Beth. Seventh place, entry number 220, exhibited by Caitlin Antle. Now exhibiting in the ring is class number 16 of your percentage Simmental Heifers, born March of 2024. This time, we'd also like to recognize one of our sponsors of the Harold Workman Jr. Steer Show, Farm Credit Mid-America. Farm Credit Mid-America is a farmer-owned lender, which is why we offer a range of loans and services designed to help farmers grow and prosper. We understand why no one knows a farmer like a farmer does. Learn more about Farm Credit Mid-America to hear from some of our farmers at fcma.com. That's fcma.com. We'd also like to thank our representative, Mr. Michael Furnish, the Senior Financial Officer.
Mr. Toll, you're the
Congratulations
man.
to your grand champion market steer of your Harold Workman Jr. Steer Show. Goes to entry number 1015, Charlie Jones of Illinois. Congratulations, your reserve grand champion steer is exhibited by Kelton Arthur of Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Yell it. We got a fan club up here for Gabby right now. I like this heifer a great deal. Big bodied and sound structured and very, very easy on the eyes. Nothing wrong with her. You know, could we see a little bit more udder down there? Just a little bit of hair, but if that was taken out just a little bit, is she the stoutest thing in the world? Probably not. I think she's got plenty of muscle and power to go along with it. Balance, structure, build, and look and quality. I like her a great deal. 2 and 3, I think, get a little closer. Next generating potential for me is the young man's heifer. Her added bone and substance and mass and quality on the stand. It's hard to deny her look and just her balance and her eye appeal. Set her into motion. I think the cattle wants to push on her front end. I don't think she's quite as athletic and as nice about her neck juncture and the way her front end assembly is aligned on her body. I don't know if her top line stays as nice as the one that goes in 1 or 3. I like the 3 heifers, just body and her cow-like look and just her function and her structure and her looseness and her flexibility. A little lower about her ear set, maybe just a little plainer about her sculpt and the top side of her neck. And if you want to switch these cattle around a little bit, I'm fine with. To me, I probably just prefer 1 and 2 for my breeding program and what I want to emphasize and make for my own operation. Is why I slide that 1 and 3. I like the 1 and 4. I like the young man showing the animal there as well. She's really nice built. She's good structured. She's good looking. He can get her cocking off and looking extremely good here from the profile. Does she blend as nice in her shoulder and her forearm? And does she just elevate enough on her front end to go up any higher for me is why I had a slider into 4. The heifer that comes out next is big-bodied, and she's probably got more shape and true dimension than one that goes in front of her, one that doesn't look like she loves a whole lot of people or the show ring. Yep, even the showman says the same. But she's nice cattle. She's a little plainer about her head, a little Roman about her nose, and probably just has a little bit more skin and chest. In a competitive class like this is how we sort them there a little bit. Striking looking heifer here from the profile. That's bold and dimensional. We'd like to see her go better there a little bit for the young man. That's also got an incredible shirt choice. Young lady's heifer that comes next is big, long, and extended. I like to see her go better off either end of her skeleton, soften her up there in her center rib. Stout, powerful one that's moderate and big-bodied. I like to stretch her out and lengthen her in her skeleton. The baldy heifer that closes out the class, Dankshire has that advantage. Like to stouten her up in her bone work and just make her a little bit more dense in her build.
Congratulations to your 3rd overall junior market steer is exhibited by Danica Prinz of Minnesota. Your 4th overall market steer is exhibited entry number 1011, exhibited by Cade Stratman. And your 5th overall market steer is exhibited by Hendrix Wilson. Congratulations once again to all of our junior market steer exhibitors.
A good division, a nice lineup of females. We'll keep rolling. I like the young lady out of Class 3 to be your champion. Congratulations to her. Fan club, come on. I think it gets a little closer here for reserve, and we got a couple different ways you could go. Go with the big stout power one that has got some bone and some mass and some extras to her. You got one that's sound and cowy and big-bodied maternal. Does she read just a notch plainer in her look through her chest and her head shape and her ear set? I think it gets a little bit closer. I'm going to take one more look, and I'll go show you the one I like for reserve.
Third and final call, Class 18 percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 18 percentage Simmentals. It's your first call, Class 19. First call, Class 19. Your Class 16 results of your percentage Simmentals in first place, and also your Division 5 champion goes entry number 323, Aunt Miss Samantha, exhibited by Gabriella Habig of Louisville, Ohio. In second place, and also your reserve Division 5 champion goes to entry number 335, J-Sol Woe, 4310M, exhibited by Reed Unterbach of Elwood, Indiana. In third place goes entry number 329, Oak P. RJ Lizzo, M254, exhibited by Paisley Schick of Clinton, Illinois. Fourth place goes to entry number 325, exhibited by Cade Rader. Fifth place, entry number 327, Carly Nitzel. Sixth place, entry number 326, Mason Traddles. Seventh place, entry number 334, Olivia Richardson. Eighth place, entry number 331, Morgan Vogel. And ninth place, entry number 330, Kaysen Albritton. Congratulations, your champion bred and owned female goes to entry number 318, RPCMFM Time to Shine, M13, exhibited by Josie Phillips of Maysville, Kentucky. Now entering the ring is class number 17 of your percentage Simmentals. This is your second call, Class 19. Second call, Class 19 percentage Simmentals.
Nice way to go ahead and start this class. Young cowboy here, he brought himself a nice one to go ahead and keep her going. The Baldy heifer here in 2 is big-bodied and stout-made. She's a little coarser about her neck and maybe a little bit more masculine up front compared to the one that wins. Yeah, probably for sure, but she's got a lot of ESTs, dang sure going her way. A nice heifer here that's fresh in her condition. She's big bodied, and I think she's attractive in her structure and her flexibility. Not enough cattle there to compete with the two that go right in front of her. Same story, different scenario with the next heifer that comes. Nice in her basic build. She's big bodied, adequate in her structure. Just gets swallowed up when you get behind the cattle. Big bodied, stout made one here that's got some visual performance. A little coarser about her shoulder, a little plainer about her look. The star-headed heifer here, WDA, is very, very well. She's big-bodied and stout-made, needs to go better off either end of her skeleton. Heifer rounds out the class, is sharp-looking through her front one-third. I'd like to see her more athletic and lean her up in her breeding condition as well.
Third and final call, Class 19 percentage Simmentals. Third and final call, Class 19 percentage Simmentals. This is your first call. All champion and reserve champion percentage Simmentals, please make your way to the arena. First call, all champion and reserve champion Simmentals, please make your way to the makeup arena. Your Class 17 results: in first place with a weight of 1,611 pounds, RPCMFM Wildfire M6, exhibited by Wyatt Phillips of Maysville, Kentucky. In second place, entry number 148 with a weight of 1,646, RJ McKenzie M207, exhibited by Keegan Steck of Woodstock, Minnesota. Third place goes to entry number 342, exhibited by Chase Harker of Hope, Indiana. Fourth place, entry number 338, exhibited by Elena Graft of Middletown, Ohio. Fifth place, entry number 337, exhibited by Elena Lucy. Sixth place, entry number 339, exhibited by Kate Liggett. Seventh place, entry number 340, exhibited by Musin Bout.
Logical, nice just line up here. And the Baldy heifer is big and high performing. She's big bodied, very maternal about her look, and she's the most attractive thing that we've seen here today. Maybe not, but I like her cow-like function or just her body for extra utility. The red heifer, I can appreciate she's shaking down some udder quality. Looks like she's very refined about her teat placement and her refinement in terms of just her length of her udder. She's big-bodied, moderate in her size, and she's got some power. A little straighter up front, we'd change her in that regard. Big, longer, more extended one that's a little bit more gazelle-like up through her front one-third. She doesn't have as much true center and true just cow-like look and function when you get right behind her compared to the red heifer that goes in two. The next heifer is moderate and sensibly sized, and she's big body and big bone. She needs to go better off either end and loosen her up in terms of her structure for me to place her any higher. A more moderate, juvenile, and fresher condition female that's big-bodied probably just doesn't overwhelm you in total performance. Like to stouten her up at the ground in her substance. Big-bodied, long, extended, visually high-performing female. Just a little too awkward in the way she sets down off either end of her framework for me to move up.
Second call, all champion and reserve champion percentage Simmentals, please make your way to the makeup arena. Second call, all champion and reserve champion percentage Simmentals, please make your way to the makeup arena. Results of Class 18 of your percentage Simmentals. In first place, weighing 1,626 pounds, S&S Such a Flirt 4038M, exhibited by Alyssa Miller of Lanark, Illinois. Second place goes entry number 346, weighing 1,622 pounds, Miss Sammy I Love, exhibited by Kimberlyn Dreyer of Illinois. Third place goes entry number 347, exhibited by Callie Ray Childers of Alabama. Fourth place, entry number 249, exhibited by Riley Mahaffey of New York. Fifth place, entry number 350, exhibited by James Jackson of Paris, Kentucky. Sixth place, entry number 345, exhibited by Ethan Laramore of Indiana. Third and final call, all champion and reserve champion percentage Simmentals, please make your way to the arena. Third and final call, all champion and reserve champion percentage Simmentals.
Really good class to wrap up our percent Simmental show. And I'd change both these heifers on their front ends just a little bit. This one's toe shape and probably just their comfortability where they stand. But beyond that, freshness and eye appeal, and the way the one ties on the top side of her neck, incredible about her face and her head, and ladylike. She's bold and she's got some true shape and dimension when you get on top of the cattle. I like the way she hits and goes out of her hip and her hind leg. The Baldy heifer, intriguing and breeding potential, I think, is a lot of different ways you can go. Huge bodied and stout and powerful. Does come with more bone, more foot size, and more shape and dimension when you get behind her. She just got a little hitch in her giddy up today. I like to see her go with a little bit more looseness out of her hip and her hind leg as when she takes a stride there from behind. I think both very high quality heifers. My main man Carter here, his heifer is big bodied, dang sure good looking and nice balance and very maternal about her look and her kind. Does she just read with as much stretch and length and extension as the two cattle that go above her? No, and that's when I pulled her into third, and that's what I told him. Young man's heifer she's the first one that came out here, and she's very high quality, very ladylike about her head and the top side of her neck. She does have some body and some utility and some dimension when you get to her. Just comes in a bit more pieces, not as attractive when you set her into motion. My main man here, I told him skinny this one up and don't sell her because I think she's got as much breeding potential as anything. Structure and flexibility, cow-like look, and having some extra mass and dimension. We could do a couple different things to make her a little bit more attractive in the show ring, but she looks like a generator and the right kind for him, and good luck to that young man. I think you do have a nice cow prospect. The Baldy heifer's big body and does have some dimension and some utility when you get behind her. A little coarse about her teats. I'd like to loosen her up in her structure if we could. A good bodied one that's nice structure that comes next. A little too teardroppy and flat when you get behind her. A bold sprung, moderate one that's going to be a very nice kind of a functional cow. I like to lengthen her out, make her nicer in her top line. Young lady rounds out the class, a long-bodied individual. I just like to give a little more look here from the profile.
Attention in the barn, Supreme Drive will begin at 7:45. Once again, Supreme Heifer Drive will begin in Freedom Hall at 7:45.
Nice way to wrap up our last division of our Sim Genetics or percent Simmental cattle. Get the young cowboy right here around for he's going to have your champion. We got nice cattle out here for Respecter Reserve. The one that wins the last class, easily my second favorite. Congratulations to him as well.
Results from class number 19. Your percentage Simmentals in first place goes to entry number 358. J. Saul Who's Darlin 4151M, exhibited by Brock Studer of Creston, Iowa. In second place goes entry number 356, GCC Lollipop Love 4139M, exhibited by Jamie Hoblin of York, Nebraska. Third place goes entry number 366, exhibited by Carter Hogue. Fourth place, entry number 352, exhibited by Caden Harris. Fifth place, entry number 364, exhibited by Lane Simon. Sixth place, entry number 365, exhibited by Lance Brixnader. Seventh goes entry number 357, exhibited by Peyton Klauser. Eighth place, entry number 360, exhibited by Blake Miller. Ninth place, entry number 362, exhibited by Taylor Ellington. Your Division 6 champion goes to entry number 343, RPCM-FM Wildfire M6, exhibited by Wyatt Phillips of Maysville, Kentucky. Your Division 6 reserve champion goes to entry number 358, J. Saul Who's Darlin 4151M, exhibited by Brock Studer of Creston, Iowa. Your champion Brendan Own also goes to entry number 343, Wildfire M6, exhibited by Wyatt Phillips.
Well, thank you once again. And we mentioned before yesterday, I appreciate the North American, the Simmental Association, the Junior Association for asking for my opinion to come out and give it. I've had a lot of fun doing it. And Simmental cattle are dang sure true to my heart, and they'll always be my favorite breed and the breed that my family lives and dives for. And as Simmental breeders and Simmental exhibitors, we should be proud of that. We should be proud of the lineup of cattle that we showed the last couple days. Even some of the ones that went out of the barn and maybe didn't win. It doesn't mean they're still not practical. It doesn't mean they still don't have value. A lot of these cattle do. I compliment the juniors, and I like to, make it fun. And even though you get beat, it ain't fun, and that's why we come here. We come here to try to win. But I'm glad that I didn't get any dirty looks. Didn't get any of that. You can say in the back of the barn, or hey, I'll be back there later. Let me know. I'll tell you how I feel. If you didn't understand my reasoning in the ring, it's been an honor and a true pleasure. It's been a pleasure to work with my main man Brent Toll over here there as well. I don't need to give any more of a lengthy speech as he did. He gave enough for everybody. But if you would, give all these Simmental exhibitors a great round of applause. We'll get you a champion reserve. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, your grand champion percentage Simmental female goes to entry number 343, RPCMFM Wildfire M6, exhibited by Wyatt Phillips of Maysville, Kentucky. Congratulations to your reserve grand champion percentage Simmental female goes to entry number 281, RPCMFM Built to Love M257, exhibited by Josie Phillips of Maysville, Kentucky. And congratulations to your champion Brennan percentage Simmental female, which was also your grand champion, entry number 343, RPCM FM Wildfire M6, exhibited by Wyatt Phillips of Maysville, Kentucky. Attention in the barns, the Supreme Heifer Drive will begin at 7:45. Once again, Supreme Drive to begin at 7:45.